Hello, this is Pizza Shrapnel Productions. I am Matt. This is our first episode and taping we've done so far, and it's going to be a short little podcast that we just talk because we've had some funny moments and we missed recording it. So here's my two friends. Let them introduce themselves.
Hey guys, I'm Nathan, and yeah.
Hey, I'm Caleb. We're with Matt.
Yeah, this is the trio. This is the main guest that will always be on.
I thought that we were definitely on the show.
Oh yeah, the trio. You're always on.
Oh.
You know?
Always.
See the prop thing?
247.
Trio.
Alright, so
It says trio.
for our next episode we will have Seahawk, Steven, Michael on the show. Just talk about
All of them at the same time?
Huh?
All of them at the same time?
yeah, they're all coming on.
Alright.
It's like our group discussion about
It's like
what's going on in the world.
Triple whammy.
Yeah.
Seahawk.
Seahawk, really good
Seahawk.
friend of ours.
Well, Steven is too.
Oh yeah, and Michael. They're all really cool.
Michael.
Seahawk could be here now though. You know,
So good. Well, yeah.
he's just being lazy.
Different story.
Yeah, different story.
Different
Another
So,
day.
hey, I want to tell the viewers something. If they
Yep.
figure out where we got the name Pizza Shrapnel Productions, Matt,
Me, I will buy y'all one free $5 Little Caesars pizza. One. Whoever can tweet it to either one of our Twitter accounts, or if we have a Pizza Shrapnel Productions Twitter account, tweet it to them. First one, pizza. I will DM or text message, depending on who it is.
cheese or pepperoni?
They get to choose. I don't care.
Well, you said.
Well, I
$5.
mean, it's pizza shrapnel, and when you think of shrapnel, you think of a pepperoni pizza just hitting you right in the eyeball.
If that's what you think about when you think about Pizza Shrapnel,
That's a whole nother issue.
whoa, that's
And
a
like, just like a giant pizza grenade, just and then pepperonis are just coming everywhere.
I must say, Caleb, is that how you?
Not how I
No.
envisioned it.
What do you guys think?
When I think of shrapnel, I think of metal. and
Well, yeah, but like
shrapnel.
when you think of pizza shrapnel is metal.
All right.
Alright,
Tomato
next,
sauce.
Next, we're moving on.
All right. We got our little friend here, Sonic the
Sonic.
Hedgehog.
We used to have a minion,
Oh yeah,
but, Matt.
I gave it to some girl. You know,
What
I
was
don't.
her name? We don't. He doesn't remember her name.
I think it was Stephanie. I don't know.
And that the minion was awesome.
I actually was supposed to give it.
Hey,
to
the
someone
minion
else,
had
I
a
think.
name.
The
Oh
minion
yeah,
did have
Steve.
a-
That was
Steve.
The
Steve.
girl didn't have a name.
I don't even know
Exactly,
the girl's
you don't
name,
even
but I
know the girl's
know.
name. You're saying it was
Minion.
Stephanie because you thought that
Steve
No.
breaks bottles, bro.
What?
Steve breaks bottles.
he breaks. I don't
Steve.
know what that means.
He breaks them.
Oh my God, I remember that. That
What
was
does that
good. That was good.
Oh, he
Yeah,
breaks
yeah,
bottles, bro.
We'll have to tell you later. It's a
He
funny
breaks
story.
bottles. Hashtag Steve breaks bottles.
Tweet it. It's already there.
We did.
So, yeah, I got this from Orlando, Universal Studios.
Don't do that because.
What?
It looks like. Oh, no,
Let's not go there. I was
Not at the table, Sonic.
shot some basketball shots, and I won Sonic.
no.
$5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
I'm a baller.
He's like the most ballingest dude I know.
He's
Exactly.
balling.
Like, I think we can all agree he's a baller. He's a baller.
All right.
he won he won a Sonic, a Minion, and free churros at Taco Bell. So
Oh, yeah,
if that's
free
not
churros.
balling, I don't know what balling is. To be
Actually,
honest with you.
should we tell? We should tell them the story about the free churros. Why don't you
Free
go ahead?
churros was.
That was, a
That
funny
was
story.
great.
So, your boy, Matt right
Yeah.
here, he was, his coach was a little frustrated with him the week before, so he didn't play too much in
Yeah.
his basketball game. He plays for the high school, and
The high school.
the one and only high school.
Mhm.
Okay, there's a little more than one high school.
Just a little.
Anyways,
Besides the point.
so we're all at Taco Bell afterward, and they're talking about, oh yeah, our team won, and then he shows up wearing a shirt that says, the high school basketball, and we're freaking out. We're like, yeah. So we make up a story. We're talking about Oh yeah, he dropped 20 and he hit the game-winning shot. Yeah.
They're like, what? No way.
They're like, no way, free churros on
Churros
on
for everybody.
Yeah, they gave free churros to everyone.
There was like
I didn't even get on the court that night.
That's balling.
There was like 8 people in the restaurant, and he even gave free churros to the people who weren't associated with it because of the balling. Yeah.
That was the level of ballingness there.
No, it was. It was.
I would just laugh at him opening up the paper the next morning, being like, "Tequila won by 13." Because, like,
so what do we?
Well,
like,
it's not. It's not like, the high school
like,
anymore. It's Tequila.
Yeah.
The name was dropped. So.
Oh, did we? It doesn't matter.
We'll edit that out.
I mean, we won't be there next year, so it doesn't even matter.
That's true.
So what do we have here? Former NFL player wants brain studied. So what do y'all think about that?
Brains.
The NFL, like that's a big problem, today,
about like
the NFL talking about brains. They already changed the kickoff rules and everything like that. They're thinking about taking it away because of the brain issues.
I think they'd be stupid to take away the kickoff because the kickoff can potentially be one of the most exciting plays in football.
Oh yeah, especially like when
Definitely,
you got
no doubt.
people like Devin Hester and
Randall Cobb.
My boy from UGA, Boykin.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like when you're an NFL player and you sign that contract, you know what you're getting into. You know that football is one of the most physically tasking jobs in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I mean, it's a contact sport. It's honestly the definition of a contact sport when you look at it. So
they're getting paid large sums of money so they can get the best medical care when they get out of the league.
And I think the league can try to make like the equipment as safe as they can, but if you change it too much, you're not playing football anymore.
Let's just put it this way. If you work in a sawmill, you can't act surprised when you get a little cut on your finger.
Exactly.
I think a lot of people have gotten more than a little cut.
Probably
lost
a finger, not a little cut.
It's not like they didn't know that was bound to happen. Hangover 1, blew Hangover 2 out of the water.
No,
Hangover 2 was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
I think it had some funny parts. I think it was more graphic, though. To be honest, like.
All right.
I think
Hangover 1 was hilarious.
If you had a kid, preteens, I think they would go see Hangover 1 over. I would recommend 1 over 2.
Because I don't want.
I would not.
What? 1 over 2.
What happened during the credits, Matt?
At the end.
Take it away.
What?
Don't spoil it. Spoiler alert, because this guy might throw some stuff out there in the pond.
Ending.
He might throw some fish in the pond that you don't want to catch.
The ending.
All right.
Whoa, that was
all right. Sorry, the second one's more graphic. Overall.
Okay. All right. Moving on. So, although we're all Team iPhone, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Right.
We gotta tell them how this all came about.
So, really quick, Samsung Galaxy. What are your thoughts?
It's like a graphing calculator. Like I can't help but think of a graphing calculator every time I see this.
It's big. It's a big sort of a gun.
Yes, it's like, hey, like you gotta hold it with 2 hands.
Right. It looks like it's
an iPad. It has cool features though.
I think you're betraying the Apple.
Right I think it looks like all of the phone companies, they're just trying to take Apple down. They're just trying to take the iPhone.
It's not happening.
It's just not.
I think that if I did not have Verizon, I would get
the one thing. What's the one thing that
the Galaxy has that you don't have?
What's the one thing?
A bigger screen.
No.
You want it? What do you need a bigger screen for?
It's the same resolution.
I have big fingers, okay? I don't like typing in little words. I'm sorry.
Turn the keyboard sideways. That's what I do.
Our fingers are the same size.
No. Mine's is bigger.
You're out of contention.
What are you talking about? I just don't like the compactness of it.
The compactness?
Yeah.
Get an OtterBox. Stop complaining.
I have an OtterBox.
OtterBox makes it even more smaller. Like, I hate
an OtterBox makes it even more smaller. So,
like, it makes it feel
leave your comments below on that statement. What?
Alright, but I hate, like, when you're pulling it out of the pocket.
I have a quick question for our viewers. Does the OtterBox make your iPhone bigger or smaller? Now, this could be difficult.
Okay,
you're gonna want to do some research behind this before you answer.
Alright, but don't you hate how the OtterBox, like, it's so big, like, when you take it out of the pocket, it, like, gets caught in your pocket and it falls even more?
They make a new OtterBox that's, like, not rubbery.
It's
so
like,
it
no,
doesn't
you know
go
what
in
it's
your
like?
pocket.
It's like skinny jeans for iPhones.
Exactly.
Is that, no, why are you agreeing with me? You
Wait,
were
what?
You were arguing.
I thought you were, like, wearing skinny jeans and it makes it
No.
worse.
It's the new OtterBox case is like wearing skinny. It's like skinny jeans for
Hey,
an iPhone.
shout out to the females out there too, because I know y'all can't put anything in your pocket. I know you can.
Oh my gosh.
You know, guys, I carry everything in my pocket. I'll put.
That's why they
You
have
know.
purses.
Yeah, that's why they have purses, to be honest.
And if they do have a phone, it's in the back pocket, and 3/4 of it is hanging out.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea or not. Because you know how many people I know that have kept their phone in their back pocket and gone to the restroom and dropped it in the toilet?
How many?
Like 2 or 3, but a lot.
How many have told
a
you?
lot. Like 2 or 3.
So it was like 100%.
Right.
Everybody who's told
3 out of
So-
3 people have
so
dropped it. in the
everybody
toilet.
who's told you that they dropped their phone in the toilet actually dropped their phone in the toilet because
Yeah, we'll make a graph about that.
that
Make a pie chart.
yeah we could definitely that's something we could do.
Yeah, that probably won't happen, but.
Look how many views this video has.
Is that your video?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 7th grade.
That was 4 years ago.
Okay, anyways, Caleb, favorite rapper and why?
Lupe Fiasco, wordplay ridiculous.
I like Lupe, to be honest.
He, he's real. He's real AF.
But if we're going with the new artists, well, not really new.
No, just
but
right now.
know
Just
exactly.
right now.
A$AP Rocky,
You're
I
a-
love his album.
You are a homosexual right now.
Why? I like his album. It's a good album. You got it too.
I'm not saying it's a bad album.
Then why is it?
All right, thoughts
Why
on
is
the
he-
album.
Okay,
Thoughts on
it's
the
my
album.
opinion though. Like I think he
Thoughts on the
is really
album.
good.
Let's go.
He has versatility.
doubt.
Versatility.
No
right
doubt.
there.
No doubt.
He's good.
No doubt.
Wild for the Night, that one song.
Oh my gosh, Skrillex.
That shows.
Skrillex, I love Skrillex, and that just made it even better.
White boys love Skrillex.
That's true.
That's
Very
just.
White girls love him too. Like Ellie, I don't know her last name. They turn the lights. You know, they're going out, like they're dating.
Oh, Ellie
You know that
Goulding?
song? Yeah,
Goulding
yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah, I did not know that.
When did she produce
That's
a
weird.
good album?
That's kind of strange that you knew that.
you
Well,
know,
if you check the
exactly.
iTunes charts, that song was like
Oh, song. I said good album.
okay, but I'm still
Alright.
pointing out. Anyways, that's
Okay,
besides
so
the
you
point.
guys play Ruzzle?
No.
No. Scramble. Scramble. It's
Ruzzle or
overall
Scramble? Question number 2 on
I
your
played
test
Temple
will
Run.
be
No, it people are so hyped
Ruzzle
about
or Scramble.
Ruzzle. Scramble came out like when Words with Friends was out.
That's true. It's the same company.
It's the same company and it's a lot better.
The golden days.
Exactly, and no one ever played it, and now
Medieval.
Ruzzle came
Medieval.
out.
Do you still
Oh,
play Words
Medieval
with Friends?
times. No, I do
Who-
not.
who plays
Because
Words
that
with
game
Friends?
sucks.
I still play Words with Friends.
okay. When I'm sitting in like, if I'm sitting on the road and have nothing else to do
Sitting
because
on the road. Why are you sitting?
like going like
Don't
driving
sit
on the road,
dude. You can get
and-
hit by a car. That's
yeah,
not
it's
smart.
not a good idea.
Definitely is not safe.
All right, you know what I
Not
mean.
smart. Not
So like, if I'm just driving to Florida or something, like going to see family or something,
Oh, family. Okay.
and I have nothing, like I forgot to bring
Yeah,
my
you
like,
know, if I'm just flying on my private jet to Perry, then I
Yeah.
guess I might play
Maybe.
Words with Friends, maybe.
While
No.
I'm flying, so you would drive and play Words with Friends.
No, I wouldn't drive. My parents.
So that's really safe.
No, I just
Matt.
sit in the back seat and play like Words with Friends with people. Even though like they're like, oh, Words with Friends, who plays that?
Yeah, I play Ruzzle.
Plays Ruzzle.
Just saying.
No.
Temple Run 1 or 2, by the way.
2. There's no competition.
I haven't played 2 yet.
2 is
You have to download it. I'm
2
sorry.
is so good.
Like
it's so
seriously,
good.
the overall picture quality is a lot better. Like
There's a good chance I'm gonna download it after this.
By the way,
Probably.
who here is thinking about getting the iPhone 5, even though we have the 4?
I'm
do you have the 4?
I don't know.
I have the 4. I don't even have the 4S.
I mean, my brother has the 5,
4.
but
Frank Ocean has the 4. He just tweeted it today.
okay,
Just saying.
That puts us in good company.
yeah, Frank Ocean.
Don't be sarcastic about Frank Ocean.
Oh, don't be sarcastic about him.
Hey, let's name 3 artists that Frank Ocean is better than.
That's not hard.
Hold on,
That's the point. What? That was the point. That's not hard at all. Let's name 3 of Matt's.
Okay, Frank Ocean beats Trinidad James. Okay, not that hard. Who's another cool artist?
On my chain.
Trinidad James has no songs. He has one song that is really annoying to play now.
No, I love that song.
I would go as far as to say that Frank Ocean is the father of rap. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh, hey,
Nope.
Did y'all see this video though? Memphis did have a chance to go to the finals this year.
Super Bowl is tomorrow.
I think they did.
No, they didn't.
Who's gonna stand in their way?
In the West?
Clippers? Lakers? No.
Clippers, Thunder, Spurs. I mean,
Thunder.
the
Yeah.
list goes on.
I don't know about Spurs. Spurs are like declining.
All right, again, guys, let's stray away from the basketball talk right now.
Super Bowl tomorrow?
Super Bowl.
Who you get? The Hard Bowl. You mean the Hard Bowl?
I'm not interested in the Super Bowl at all. I don't care that they're brothers.
What are your thoughts on
I am not either.
Kaepernick?
However,
Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah, tell me your thoughts.
He is overrated. Yeah, he looks like he would be on the Jersey Shore, to be honest.
He looks like a Guido.
Yeah, he is a Guido.
He's-
I don't know where
No,
you're
he's
gonna-
not. He's from Kansas State.
That doesn't mean you still can't be a Guido.
Yes, it.
You have to live in New Jersey to be a Guido.
How many Guidos do you know in Kansas
Googling
State?
it. I'm googling it.
Okay, anyways,
Googling it.
I agree with you when people say you can't compare him to like.
However, he is a first-year quarterback that led his team to the Super Bowl.
Halfway.
Alex
But he
Smith
technically
did the
did
first
because he
half
did
of
it
the
during the playoffs.
Hey, but
It says you have to be in Jersey.
It says you have to be in the
native to the New York, New Jersey, tri-state area.
Urban Dictionary, guys. Guido. I was wrong. You have to be urban to the trash areas of the country. You know?
I don't.
Do we know anybody
I don't
from
know.
New York or New Jersey?
Well, since
I don't think so.
everybody here claims to be from New York
That's
and New
true.
Jersey.
If you look at all the Twitter
guess we
bios,
know a
they
lot.
say
Oh,
New
yeah.
York/Atlanta
Yeah,
with
and
the
then
with the plane emoji.
yeah,
because they fly high.
Skrrr.
jet life.
Jet life to the
What
next
time
life.
did we start?
This year.
Hey, favorite fast food restaurant? Go,
Chick-fil-A.
go.
Does it have to be around here, or is it just whole country?
Why
Like-
would- don't make it difficult.
No, like
Why do you have to do this with everything?
because like
Hey,
I can't have multiple
you know,
favorite
like
stuff.
blue or red. Like you're just like.
Can
does
it be purple?
Can I just right?
No, I would
like,
I would definitely
Does
say
it have to be a shade of blue, or can it just be no? Just pick one.
I would pick red
Okay.
because
Now,
Alright, now.
restaurant.
restaurant. Well, go to yours. I'm still thinking.
Oh my gosh.
Mine is probably gonna be Taco Bell. To be totally honest, it's fantastic.
Even though you hate work, like you work there and like.
Do not work at Taco Bell.
Okay,
Don't do it.
I'm gonna say Crystals. I love Crystal burgers.
I've never been to a Crystal.
Favorite meal.
Are you
And
dirty
it's
brown
number.
water trash right now?
Favorite meal and its number from Chick-fil-A. Go.
The number one
Yeah.
with the Sprite.
You can't go wrong with the number one with pepper jack cheese.
I don't want pepper jack cheese. I want the.
Did you
number
know
one
that?
Pickles and chicken.
Did you know you could
Yeah,
get
you
cheese on
definitely
pickles?
cannot go wrong with a deal 3 from the Bell.
What's
Oh,
that?
did you said Chick-fil-A?
You know what I get when I go to Taco
Definitely
Bell?
said Taco Bell.
Did you say Chick-fil-A?
No, he said Taco Bell.
Oh, your
I'm
favorite?
asking your favorite restaurant. What's
Oh.
your favorite meal? You
I don't know the number.
dummy.
I just get a sack full, man. That sounded wrong, but
Quote that.
sack
I don't
full?
get a number. I just get a sack full.
with cheese.
That's not any better.
I don't
Oh.
think it counts as a hamburger if you can fit it in your cup holder.
Yeah,
That's dumb.
that's
I'm
dumb.
just saying.
No, that's not dumb. That's true.
But the Gooey Louie at Friends
I'm talking balled
is
up and
on
everything.
point. You know?
Just shut up right now.
What are you talking about? The Gooey
Just
Louie?
shut this.
I don't really order hamburgers at restaurants.
Okay, fine. Fine.
get
That's fair.
I get McChickens at
Guys,
McDonald's.
guys.
Yeah.
Let's talk women. Okay. relationships.
Relationships, yes.
What? Okay, in your mind, when you're, I'll ask Caleb first. You're in a relationship with a girl. What is the one value that you think you should have, that you should share, I guess, the most?
Two words come to mind: trust and honesty.
Stop. Go.
Like,
body parts are not allowed.
Okay, no, I wasn't gonna say that.
Should not be this hard.
All right, you know what?
One word.
Matt, I'm gonna stop you there.
One
Caleb.
word. Okay, and you call me into one word.
Yeah.
One word. I'm gonna say compassion for each other.
Hey, that's
I
a better
don't
answer than I
understand
thought
that.
you would give.
Because,
so,
like,
okay, so when
can I tell my reasoning behind that?
Sure.
Honestly, because if you trust someone enough, you'll like them for who they are instead of what they have and what they do.
I agree with that.
And you have to have compassion in order to do that.
So,
but
why do you think girls seem to always date low?
To be honest, to make themselves look better.
Explain.
Because, like, some girls just want to be, like, with a guy that they can say, oh, I'm trying to change him sometimes, you know, like, make him a better person. And I'm like, really? So, like, you don't want to be a guy that can make you a better person or work together to be better people with each other?
Right.
And that just doesn't make sense to me, because there's guys out there that are really good guys that don't have relationship with girls.
Right.
And they're just missing out, to be honest.
Relationship with girls.
Like, a relationship with a girl.
I know.
That's a great point.
I say guys and then, like, relationship with the girls.
Jeff Field.
What are your thoughts on that, Caleb?
Repeat the question.
Well,
Double
I just said,
whammy.
why do you think girls date low? And I don't think I necessarily agree that it's to make themselves look better.
Could not answer that to save my life, to be honest with you.
Oh.
I have absolutely no idea. I think part of it is, I know sometimes, especially in our age group, you know, women find someone and they're with them for a while and they get that emotional attachment, physical attachment, everything like that with that one person. So then no matter what he does, they're going to
think it's all right.
Right. And maybe because this is the first, that person's like first or, you know, longest relationship that they've been in, they think that all relationships are going to wind up like that. And they're not.
Yeah.
You know, I don't necessarily think it's to make themselves look good. I agree with Caleb that at our age, it's easy to get an attachment to somebody. You know, it's easy to get an attachment to somebody. And so when you've been together, you know, once you hit a couple months, you're definitely comfortable with the other person. And
now, I'm not saying
it's easy to get complacent.
You know, and it's also easy from
it could be the
other people's perspective.
It could.
You could be actually realize who that person is and be like, oh, I don't want to be with this person.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
It's definitely a lot.
That's happened to me a lot.
It could get easy, like, for people outside of that relationship, from their perspective, to say, oh, that's a bad, you know. And really, honestly, we may never know, but sometimes it becomes so obvious.
There are definitely times where
I could think of 4 or 5.
There are definitely times
right now.
where there are definitely times where it's unfair for people to judge another person's relationship because we're not in it. There's certain dynamics about a relationship that you just can't, you know, possibly be able to fathom. Every relationship is different.
When
so
it's when it's someone that we genuinely care about. I mean, I know us three. You know, we have a few lady friends that, you know, are our lady friends. Like, they're not. They're friends, and they will never be. We won't look at them anything more than that.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Or less than that, and I mean,
Definitely
we're gonna be
not
there
less.
for our friends, and that's.
And you know that like when people hate on relationships, it's because even though they might not say it,
They want to be with that person.
they're jealous.
They're jealous, yeah. And yes, I definitely think that's true. And I think part of the reason is because if you see somebody with somebody who not that necessarily you're better than them, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of aggravating. I feel like people deserve a lot more than that. But
He needs some Atlanta swag. Wagged out to the max.
he is.
You know my brother ripped his arm off?
Really?
They were fighting with him in line.
How did y'all sew him back?
Oh, my mom did. Oh, no.
That's not his arm.
It's not that arm. It's probably it's this arm.
That doesn't look ripped off.
It was, though.
This one looks ripped off.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that one. So, like, we were messing in line, like, and I was, like, hit my brother in Sonic's head, and he just grabbed the arms, and then, like, I pulled it back, and next thing you know, my brother has his arm in his hand, and, like, and then I'm just like, what did you do? And, like, it was so annoying, because the rest of the day I had to hold his arm everywhere I went. And then, like, so many people were like, oh, can I see him? And,
Back to what we were saying.
I don't know why I got into that.
Yeah. I mean, I was just going to say, it's unfair for us to constantly judge other people's relationships. Because people...
It's bound to happen regardless, but you need to stray away from it.
Yeah.
One of the best things about relationships is that two people who aren't alike at all have some common bond. And then it works for them. But I think when it gets unhealthy is when...
It's hard. I know it has to be hard.
When it gets unhealthy to a point where the trust is not there and, different aspects like that, then it's kind of...
It's when one person stops caring, if
And the other person is afraid to
if they
move
put
on.
a lackluster effort into everything that they do with you or for you, if they're not trying to work things out, then why should you be?
It's
Nathan
been
Face,
30.
do it.
It's
Yeah!
been 30.
Let's go serious face, Matt, serious face.
Who can make the smaller face out of you two?
Sloth face. 1, 2, 3, go!
Definitely Caleb.
I can't. I get a big face,
Yeah, you do.
I can't, because like
No, they said about a big face.
Not what you're thinking.
Sunglasses, I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know where I was going with that.
It like
Big
big
ski mask.
big hat size, bigger hat.
Yeah, possibly.
Sure,
I guess if that's where you want to take
big
that.
mouth. Yeah, 'cause I love to eat.
Okay. Currency drops a new album tomorrow.
I don't really like it.
Quality music.
I don't like it.
Currency. Do it.
With the dollar sign for the S.
Oh, I gotta show you something.
We mess with you, Currency, bro.
We do. Spit up. Spit up.
Spit it, Andretti. If the album costs less than the amount of songs on the album, is mine.
No, I mean Currency for the volume of songs he puts out
And the quality of songs.
you can go as to say it's untouchable. Kind of. Maybe not that far, but it's definitely impressive.
That might have been a little over the top.
I probably did cross a line by saying that.
This is the line.
You think he puts
This
out more
is the line
songs?
right here.
Lil Wayne.
Well, I think Lil Wayne has put more songs out over his career.
Well, I mean, even with like features and stuff, I'm talking about that.
Best rapper
Well,
from
yeah,
New Orleans,
Currency.
though. Yes.
You think?
How many rappers?
Over Wayne.
You got to look at the whole thing. for
Weezy,
Wayne.
we loved you, but
Well, you
No.
got to look at the whole thing.
What?
I'm looking at
What
the
other
whole
famous
thing.
rappers besides them two have been from New Orleans?
Google.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say that those are the only two good rappers from New Orleans.
I know because like I don't really know where most artists come from except like the ones from
Warped
Atlanta.
Tour.
Warped Tour.
Oh my gosh, Warped Tour!
We Came as Robins is...
I threw up my first Warped Tour. That was awesome. You should. That was amazing.
He did.
I threw up the first movie I went to when I was a little kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Actually threw up in multiple movies that I went to as a kid. I don't know what it was.
What?
I think it was.
I think that's a
why
problem.
why have I never heard this?
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
What movie was it?
I've only really ever told one person, but yeah.
That is weird.
No, wait, but what movie?
I think it.
Birdman. Birdman's from.
I think it was a Star Wars movie. The one.
Master P and Romeo are from New Orleans.
I don't know who Romeo is.
Little Romeo.
Don't act. You can't.
Did you not watch the Romeo show as you were a kid?
Birdman, of course. Yeah.
Like Master P. You know
Master
Master
P.
you know
Yes.
Master P.
Yeah, it's currency.
Really?
It's currency. Baby boy to Prince.
That's an awesome.
This
See, just hit
is
me
the
up.
way I live.
Wait, that's not next week. Okay. The next video will be the trio, us three. We got Seahawks,
Yeah.
Steven, and Michael. We're going to talk about crazy stories that
Throw it up.
we have experienced. Episode 3.
You know,
Episode 3.
You want to get some women on the show?
we need to get some women on the show.
We'll
some
probably
women on the
get
show.
a guy and 2 girls on the show. We'll announce it next episode.
Or 3 girls. Or 8 girls.
Yeah. How many ever we want. And they might all be cheerleaders.
They could be.
Yeah.
But, probably not.
Are we cool? Are we cool now?
Hey.
You guys think we're cool?
No. Okay.
Because we are. We're kind of cool.
We're just some normal
Okay, let's
guys.
wrap this up.
No,
This has
listen,
been
listen.
Pizza Shrapnel Productions. I'm Matt.
I'm Caleb.
And I'm Nathan. And we'll see you next week.
Dog.
Dog.
Yeah. Yeah.